guys, it's Crystal. So I am just getting over being sick, but I have a lot of things to do this week. There's a lot of events coming up. My birthday is this Saturday, the 22nd. I just have a lot of videos to film. And I know that a lot of you have requested in the past, how can I make myself look presentable if I'm sick, or if I was up late last night, or if I went out with the girls last night? How can I make my skin and my makeup look pretty presentable without having to put a bunch of makeup on and really go for the gold with it? I'm in that boat right now. It's one of those things where when you're not feeling well, you don't feel like doing the entire makeup routine, but you still do want to look pretty presentable, whether you have to go to classes, whether you have a meeting to attend, whether you have to meet someone for lunch. It is really important to make yourself look semi-presentable. So I'm going to show you some nice ways to go ahead and do that. So first, you're going to want to make sure that your skin is nice and fresh and clean. I chose to use the Clinique 7-Day Scrub Cream, and this has some exfoliation in it, so it's going to get all those yucky dead skin cells off and whatever else is coming out of your pores, whether you were sick, whether you were out partying a little bit too much last night. It's really going to help with that. Next, you're going to want to moisturize, and I just use the Pangea Organics. This is the facial cream. Next, you're going to want to go with a primer, and this is because you want all of your face to look even, to look really nice and filled in instead of having patches or some lines or acne scars. Go ahead, put a little bit on your finger and really a little bit, and then you can just go ahead and put it on with your hands, and it's so cashmere soft. So once my primer's on and it's dry, I like to take a light to medium coverage concealer. I really like to use the sheer cover when I'm not feeling well. It's not too thick, it's not too light, and it comes in the two different shades. They're duo concealer, and it looks more to your natural skin tone, especially when you're sick. You have some red spots, some dark spots. This is me with like no makeup on. You can see I have scars. I have really uneven skin, so it's super, super important to make sure that our skin gets even, if nothing else. So I first start off and I just do it with my fingertips. Again, you're sick, you really don't want to take out brushes and do all of that. So you just go ahead and cover up those dark areas on and around and under your eyes. Now you can do one of two things. If you are like me and you absolutely need to have a foundation of some sorts on, I like to choose a skin evening foundation. I love going with the Clinique Even Better. It evens out your skin. It's a very light coverage foundation, and it's very fast and easy to apply with just fingertips. One last thing I like to do for my face is a brightener or a face illuminator. This is a really nice one, the Revlon Age Defying. It's the one that comes with a brush. I hate the brushes, but I just use the actual product. And I literally just kind of put that anywhere that needs to be brightened up a bit. Now next, I'm going to take a powder. This is the Victoria's Secret Baked Mineral Bronzing Powder in Glowing. It's the lightest shade of their bronzers, but because I am more olivey and more dark, I can actually use this as a setting powder, and I love to do so. You can also use a translucent powder to cut down on that shine. I'm just going to put it very lightly with a powder brush to set it, because I do want a little bit of color. That's the other thing when you're not feeling well, when you're sick, when you're tired. You want to have some color to your features. And this gives a bit of a glow as well. If you don't like that, definitely go ahead and use a mattifying powder. For blush, I'm going to use a cream blush, and this is Clinique. See the little lettering. I use this so much that I can't read the bottom of what it is. I think there's only 3 or 4 of them, so this is the color. And even though you've just powdered, you absolutely can still put on a cream. There's no law against that. And I'm just going to lightly put it on my cheekbones and just kind of spread that through with my fingers. And I like the cream for when I'm not feeling well, because it does tend to give you a little bit of a luminescence and a bit of a radiance that a powder wouldn't. Too much powder is going to make you look a bit dull. So really, I'm just going to take this highlight part of the Maybelline, and I'm going to put that right underneath my eyebrows just to bring them out and to make them look cleaned up. Just go ahead and blend that out. I'm going to take the Naked palette, and this is a great palette to really open you up and make you feel a lot better, look a lot better. There's some wonderful colors that are really simple. You don't need a ton of color with this. I'm just going to take my Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm going to dip right into Naked right here, and just very lightly put that right where my socket is. We do want some depth, some dimension to us, so we do want a little bit of dimension when we're working with our eyes. And it's quick, you can just use one brush to do this entire look. Next, I'm going to take Toasted, which is just this really pretty color right here. You can take any color that you like that goes well with Naked. I'm just going to take a bit of Toasted and put that on my lid. Now, you can do some eyeliner if you'd like. A lot of times if you have a lot of red in your eyes, a bluish color will cancel that out. Now, if you'd like to make your eyes look bigger and more open, just take a white and trace your waterline with them. If you'd like the whites of your eyes to look very white, take a bit of red and just put it right in that tear duct area. Now next, I'm just going to put on some lipstick. I'm going to put on one that gives me a bit of color, and this is going to be Black Honey by Clinique. Really, really nice. I did a video on that if you'd like to see it. And it just gives you a healthy look on your pout. And then for lashes, we don't want to overdo it by any means. I'm just going to take this Sheer Cover Extra Length Mascara and just have them quite long. Many times mascara opens your eyes up. It really allows your eyes to be seen. So having that extra length and perfect separation is really, really nice. Now for hair, if you are able to just leave it up in like a messy bun, that's fine. But if you really want to attempt to make it look kind of nice, something that I always suggest is a dry shampoo. And lately I've been using the Suave dry shampoo. I love it. So for this, you just lift up pieces, shake it, and spray. Get it close to your roots. I like to take just a comb that all the way through. I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I hope that it helped many of you who requested it kind of get an idea of how to just spruce up your face a bit and your hair so that you can look a little bit more presentable when you're sick, when you're tired, when you've been out a little bit too late the night before. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day and don't get sick because it sucks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!